Hi, I'm playing The Nighttime is the Right Time, straight from the chord charts of the Morristown Uke Jam. So check the link in the video description, download the free ukulele chord chart, and you can play along with this song. And if you're going to be in Morristown on the first Wednesday of the month, come on out and join us and play at the Morristown Uke Jam. Alright, this song is called The Nighttime is the Right Time. It's an old blues song from the 30s, written by a guy named Roosevelt Sykes, who I really don't know much about, but I do know that his song has been covered by a lot of people, including Ray Charles. I know he did a version. James Brown has done a version, and Creedence Clearwater Revival did a version. It's the Creedence version that I happen to be most familiar with, so the rhythm that I use for this song will probably most closely resemble the Creedence version. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play through the song, and then we'll go back and we'll take a look at the chords, which won't take long. There's only 3 chords in the whole song. We'll talk a bit about the strum pattern as well. Now before I get going, I just want to let you know that there are 2 different vocal parts in this song. There's the main lyric part, the singing the chorus and the verses, but there's also this second part that says the same line over and over, "Wah-do-day." Now, let me just give you let me just play the first couple of lines, and I'll try to sing both parts to give you an idea how it goes, even though when I do the whole song, I'm not going to try to do both parts. But it goes like this. You know the nighttime, wah-do-day, oh, is the nighttime, wah-do-day, to be wah-do-day with the one you love, wah-do-day. So those wah-do-days are going to, appear. So when we do the song in a group, we'll get some people to do the wah-do-day parts. So, but anyway, here it is. The nighttime is the right time. You know the nighttime, oh, is the right time to be with the one you love. I said the nighttime, oh, is the right time to be with the one you love. I said the nighttime, oh, is the right time to be with the one you love. Baby, I said baby, baby, moan and drive me crazy. You know I love you, always thinking of you. Hey, baby, I said, baby, you know the nighttime, always the right time to be with the one you love. Instrumental. I said the nighttime, oh, is the right time to be with the one you love. I said the nighttime, oh, is the right time to be with the one you love. I said the right time, oh, is the right time to be with the. That's the nighttime is the right time. Now let's talk a little bit about the chords. There aren't many in this one. Let's go through them real quickly. The chord that introduces the song is an A7th, and that's simply 0, 1, 0, 0. and then the first chord that appears in the chorus and verse is D. I think you're mostly familiar with that one. 2, 2, 2, 0. From there we go to a G7. Now, I know you all know G, 0, 2, 3, 2. To make it a G7th, we're just going to replace this note with this note, with the 7th note. So it's going to be 0, 2, 1, 2, rather than 0, 2, 3, 2 that we use for a regular G. So that's G7. The next new chord that appears actually in this song doesn't appear to the very end, because the verse and the chorus all consists of the D, the G7th, and that A7th that we talked about at the top. The only other chords that appear in this song is at the very end, that little that's the ending, and the ending starts with the D we already talked about, then a D7th, and to go from a D to a D7th, all you have to do is lift that middle finger. So instead of the normal D, which is 2, 2, 2, 0, we lift that, and the D7th becomes 2, 0, 2, 0. There's a G. A regular G hasn't appeared before in the song. It's all G7th, but there's a G. 0, 2, 3, 2. And then we go from that G to a G minor. 0, 2, 3, 1. Back to that A7th we used before, and then the song ends on the D. So those are all the chords involved in this song. And again, right to that last little outro, there's only 3 chords. Now let's talk about the strum pattern. For this song, I found myself doing just straightforward, just downstrokes. And sometimes I add that's 1, 1, 2. And sometimes I'd add a little. A little 3. Put those in once in a while. But really, it's a very straightforward, and again, I use all downstrokes. I said the night time, oh, it's the right time to be. I said the night So that's the strum pattern I use. Pretty straightforward, and again, I didn't even bother with any upstrokes. So I'm hearing it in my head: 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, with that occasional. So that's the strum pattern I was using throughout pretty much that whole song. Now, let's just take a little closer look at that ending, just to show you the finger one more time. There's the D. D7th, G, G minor, A7th, and out. Okay, so that's the nighttime is the right time. I'm going to, before I let you go, one more thing. I just want to show you an option. This is an option I didn't use when I was just playing straight chords through the song. But there is another way to give this song a little bit more of a blues rock feel. And let me just show you. When we were saying, I said the nighttime, straight rhythm. There's another way you could go like this. So instead of making your D chord like this, just bar your finger across here, which means you're not going to play this highest string because it won't sound right. You're just going to put your ring finger up here. Then when it comes to the next chord, when we have this G7th here, just add your pinky here. Now when we come to the A7, you could add your finger on this second fret of the second string. Just an option. Again, I didn't do it when I was playing through the song, but I just wanted to make you aware that there is a way, especially in a nice 3-chord blues song like this, to add that little blues rock feel to it. So anyway, there we go with The Nighttime is the Right Time. I hope to see you at a Morristown Uke Jam session sometime real soon.